Well, pirates may have stormed Tampa Bay during Gasparilla, but now's the time to clean up the mess. And volunteers are already out on Bayshore Boulevard today in a massive effort to keep our beautiful bay pristine. 10 Tampa Bay's Nick Valturo live in Tampa with us this morning with more on this treasure hunt of trash removal. Good morning, Nick. I bet there's a lot of work to do out there this morning.
Oh, Jenny, there definitely is, because after all that maritime madness, there is a lot of things like these beads that need to be cleaned up. So you see they got these grabbers here. Everyone's going to be walking around Bayshore and the surrounding neighborhood, taking those beads, dropping them off, making sure they don't get into the waterways. I almost feel like I have a sword in my hand at this point. But there's nobody who's going to be abandoning ship. They got hundreds of volunteers, an army of them. I'm here with Alan Dodd from Keeping Tampa Bay Beautiful. Just talk a little bit about this effort here. It's every single year after the big Gasparilla and what you guys are trying to get done.
All right. Yeah, we try to clean up after the Gasparilla. As you know, there's thousands of people that come out. And a lot of people use the local neighborhoods here to walk to and from Bayshore. And there's always cans and bottles and beads and everything else that litter the neighborhoods. So we try every year to get an army of volunteers. We expect about 600 this year to comb the neighborhoods in Bayshore and pick up all the beads and cans and bottles and everything and get it cleaned up.
Well, the buck stops here because we actually do have the Bucks. You can see that logo right in the background that are going to be coming over here. Some of the Bucks players lending a hand, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And one of the things I'd like to point out is the beads are all recycled. We give them to the Ronald McDonald House, and they clean them up and they recycle them and they sell them back to the crews. So it's really recycling at its best. They get reused.
Yeah, they get reused, and one of the big things is we won't want them getting into the waterways because that could really be deadly for marine life or aquatic life. So you want to make sure they're getting off the streets. They're not over there on Bayshore Boulevard. And like you said, these surrounding neighborhoods are really important because a lot of times when the city comes through and cleans up, these are the areas that are ignored.
Exactly, and we want to make sure that the neighbors here are happy so that they can put up with the Gasparilla every year, and we can kind of help clean their neighborhood. But yes, we want to keep them out of the water for sure, the beads. And we do have dive crews that come out every once in a while along Bayshore to try to remove the beads to get them out of the environment there.
Well, we know the Florida Aquarium also participates, so if you have those beads, you can bring them there. You can get a discount, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. There's a number of places that you can leave those beads, but the Florida Aquarium, you'll even get a discount when you go to the aquarium.
So, I mean, it's a win-win situation. Like we said, there's nobody abandoning ship, and it's all part of what we like to say being part of the solution and not the pollution. For right now, reporting live in Tampa, Nick Valturo, 10 Tampa Bay.
All right, Nick, thank you so much. Right now, on our free 10 Tampa Bay app, you can find things to do with your unwanted beads. Plus, we have more images from Saturday's Gasparilla pirate invasion.